welcome to the sneak peek video. My name is Isabella Viskupova. I'm the creator of the Gentle Trauma Release Method. And in the next few minutes, I would like to give you a little guided tour of our student area. That's the online hub where we place all of our training and learning materials. So let me show you what we have in store for you. That way, if you're attracted to our course, at least you'll have a good idea of what you're getting yourselves into. Enjoy. Okay, let me start on the website of the Gentle Trauma Release Institute. This is the certification page, and I just want to show you how what is on here is reflected in the student area. So I'm going to scroll down, and as you can see down here is our curriculum. The Gentle Trauma Release program has 10 modules. They're all listed in here. And right now I will show you what things look like directly in the student area. All these modules are reflected there. So once you sign up, you get your login details. This is the main student area. And as you can see here on the left side, we have all these modules and all of them are clickable. So there are all sorts of things and studying materials and resources for you and everything you need to get through this training step by step. I will show you exactly what we have there. What you can also see on the website is our optimized learning system. And that means that we try to make the learning and the learning process as best as we can for you to learn and get properly trained, because knowing how to do something, that's one thing, but being able to teach it to somebody else and train somebody else in it, that's another. You need method, you need methodology. There needs to be a process to everything, and that's exactly what we created here for you. We have video classes in the program. That's where you get the lectures, and every module has a certain topic that we cover step by step. So for example, module 1 gives you the introduction to trauma, what it means and the basic concepts related to trauma. So you get the video lectures similar to this presentation that you're watching right now. And all of these lectures, all of these classes, and the modules usually contain several classes, not just one. In every lesson, in every module, you get your lecture notes. And when you click on download, you'll get to your lecture notes like this. As you can see, that's just another way for you to learn, to understand the main concepts, and to write your own notes there, and questions for me if you have them. Another part of our optimized learning system are real-life case studies. Theory is just not enough, and therefore the training contains 25 sessions. We figured out that that seems to be the sweet spot, the optimal number, because it's just enough for us to teach you what we need to teach you to become a qualified, skilled practitioner, but without overwhelming you. To apply our optimized learning system, as great as it is for you to watch these video case studies where I coach a client and show you exactly how I apply what you're learning in theory as part of the training. A lot of times students don't quite know what's happening in my head as I'm coaching, as I'm working with the client. And one of the great resources that students really love are these case study guides. And let me show you what that case study guide looks like. It's practically a detailed overview of what's happening in that session, as though you had the ability to see what's happening in my head and why I do the things that I do and why I say the things that I say. Here we go. That's your case study guide for one of the sessions included in the training. So as you can see, I'll be taking you through the session minute by minute, because one of the things I find to be highly important in any advanced training that teaches you how to work with clients is to hone and polish your observation skills. The pictures there let you know what to focus on, let you know what to notice. For example, notice a clenched jaw in this picture and what it means for that particular client at that particular moment in the session. Or notice here how his face relaxed. And we have pictures that compare what the client looked like in the beginning of the session and towards the end. Coming back here, we covered the lecture notes. We have quizzes for you to test your knowledge. Let me show you here on the platform. Every module has at least one quiz. Another element that we added fairly recently that students have been asking for are these checklists for every module so that you have that sense of completion after you did the hard work in every module. Every module will ask you to also submit some assignments. Let me show you what that looks like on the platform. For instance, here, there's your case study guide once again, and then you click on complete written assignment, and that brings you exactly where you need to go in order for you to submit your assignment. Now let me show you another great component of the training that takes your learning even deeper. Here's an assignment that one of our students submitted. It is an assignment that has to do with a case study, a video case study. And as you can see, the instructor, in this case it was me, highlights some of the portion of that assignment and comments on them. There's more in all of these bubbles. And that allows us to look at what the student has said and how they think and how they understand the material, and let them know if they're on the right course. Let them know, yes, this is exactly what it is, or vice versa. It's not quite that, here's what it is instead. And as you can see, that of course will enhance the learning even more. And it's a very individualized approach. Now let's look at these three elements. The VIP office hours, or what we call them inside, is virtual office hours, mean that once in a week, I show up for these virtual office hours. It's a live hour where students can show up, join my conference line, and ask questions about the GTR method, about coaching in general, about handling clients, but also it's a great way to get some support for themselves. We have a private Facebook group where, of course, you can ask questions and share and just let us know about your insights, just like the virtual office hours, only we're there more often. The virtual office hours take place once a week. This mentor session means that once you have done about 10 to 15 practice hours, you will send me 3 of them. I will listen to them, review them, and then sit down with you and give you feedback on how you did, the things that you did brilliantly and the things that perhaps could use some improvement. You'll learn several gentle trauma release protocols that are the most powerful ones that we could have thought of putting into this training. There are so many things I could tell you about the training, but let me finish with the bonuses that are part of your certification program. Bonus number 1 is ready to use client materials. And what that means is that you will get everything that I give to my clients, the ones that work with me personally and that enroll into my gentle trauma release packages. And that means the audios that I have pre-recorded for them and that I give them, you will get them too, not just to use for yourself and to submit assignments based on them, but also so you can use them yourself if you would like. The same goes for instruction handouts, assessments, and the like. You will be applying this to yourself first and foremost. There will be some assignments that go with all of these processes. But what is great about this is that you will be given them as well, so that you don't have to build everything from scratch and you can smoothly navigate into using this once your training is done. Now, speaking of smooth navigation, this is the other bonus that you're getting with this program, packaged offerings. This is gold because I actually have another program that helps people build their own signature systems. Because I know that a lot of times a student takes a certification program or a coaching program and they have the tools, but they don't know how to package those tools, how to package their expertise. And it takes a while to put together their own signature system, to put together their own trajectory of how they're going to lead the client. So here, I did the work for you, and I'm going to give you as a bonus my own packages. You'll get in this program 2 of my gentle trauma release based packaged offerings. One is a short-term GTR program, and the other one here is a long-term trauma release package. It's the same version that I give to my clients before they enroll in working with me. So you will have everything ready to use. And the final third bonus, it's a very fun bonus. It's a video class showing you how we can look at trauma through the eyes of Chinese medicine, specifically through the eyes of something called the 5-element theory, which is the main framework of Chinese medicine. All right. I hope that this gave you an idea of what you can expect and what you can look forward to in the Gentle Trauma Release training. And I'll be looking forward to working with you soon. Bye for now.